President William Ruto has announced that former Prime Minister Raila Amollo Odinga will be accorded a state funeral following his death at the age of 80 while receiving treatment in India earlier today. In his national address, President Ruto described Raila as a statesman, a Pan-Africanist and a patriot, a man whose boundless selflessness, uncommon courage and lifelong service to the people earned him the country's highest official honor in death. So what exactly will Raila Odinga's funeral journey look like? Our reporter David Mudhoka takes you inside the structure and sequence of a Kenyan state funeral as witnessed during the send-offs of former presidents Daniel Arap Moi and Mwai Kibaki.
Hours after news first broke on social media about the passing of Raila Odinga.
Fellow citizens, it is with deep sorrow that I inform the nation of the passing on of the Right Honorable Raila Amollo Odinga, our former Prime Minister, Kenya's foremost statesman, and one of Africa's greatest sons.
In his 7-minute address, President Ruto, flanked by his deputy, Professor Kithure Kindiki, and Raila's elder brother, Dr. Oburu, confirmed that the ODM leader, who died while undergoing treatment in India, will be laid to rest through a state-led farewell befitting his stature.
In honor of the Right Honorable Raila Amollo Odinga's extraordinary contribution to our nation, I have declared a 7-day period of national mourning, during which the national flag shall fly at half-mast across the Republic of Kenya and in all our missions abroad. As a mark of respect, our former Prime Minister, Raila Amollo Odinga, shall be accorded a state funeral with all attendant honors.
Few Kenyans have ever received a state funeral, among them the late Presidents Daniel Arap Moi and Mwai Kibaki. Such a ceremony is reserved only for individuals of national significance, including serving or former presidents or deputies, speakers of parliament, chief justices, or those declared national heroes and heroines under the National Heroes Act.
In a political career spanning decades, Raila Amollo Odinga offered a compelling model of principled politics. And at a critical moment in our nation's journey, he always put Kenya first before individual or personal interest.
With the presidential proclamation now issued and the national mourning period declared, preparations for Raila Odinga's state funeral are officially underway. The next phase will involve transporting his body from India to Nairobi under tight security escort, and upon arrival in a flag-draped coffin, a symbol of ultimate service to the nation, the Kenya Defence Forces KDF will assume custody. A military chaplain will be assigned and preparations will begin for the lying-in state. The state funeral service itself will follow military precision, most likely at Nyayo National Stadium, the venue used for both Moi and Kibaki. It will be attended by foreign heads of state, dignitaries, clergy, and citizens from across the nation. The ceremony will begin with the arrival of the casket aboard a military gun carriage escorted by KDF units. A guard of honor will be mounted, the national and East African anthems played, and a 21-gun salute alongside a military fly-past will crown the day's solemn proceedings. Inside the service, prayers, tributes, and national anthems will unfold in strict order. The Commander-in-Chief, President William Ruto, will deliver the official state tribute, followed by messages from the family and close associates. At the climax of the ceremony, the flag draped over the coffin will be removed and handed to the next of kin, symbolizing the end of Raila Odinga's service to the Republic of Kenya. Finally, the body will be transported to Bondo, Siaya County for burial with the same ceremonial escort seen during previous state funerals. Just as Moi's body was taken to Kabarak and Kibaki's to Othaya, Raila's final journey home will be marked by military pallbearers, another 21-gun salute, on the last post, the solemn bugle call marking the end of a leader's final duty.
Kenya now prepares to lay to rest one of its most consequential leaders, Raila Amollo Odinga, in a state funeral that will blend national honor, tradition and gratitude. A solemn farewell for a man whose name will forever remain etched in the country's democratic story. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.